Do you think Luffy is going to surpass Joyboy in strength? I'm not sure that he will. Now hear me out, and spoilers up through Elbaf. If you haven't been reading the manga, then scroll on. The story has obviously set up Joyboy as kind of the benchmark for Luffy. This is the person we aspire to be like. And per your normal shonen rhetoric, surpass. But I think Luffy's gonna surpass Joyboy in a different way, because strength isn't everything in this world. So hear me out. We saw that Joyboy has an insane level of Conqueror's Haki even from 800 years ago that he can just store in a basic knot. And this of course was strong enough to send the Gorosei packing back to Marigewa. This easily is the most impressive Haki feat we've seen in the entire show. And if we're being honest, our friendly neighborhood Sun God is nowhere near that strength right now. With the God Valley flashback, we've also now seen some of the actual strength that Imu really holds. And it's terrifying. On God Valley, Imu was able to tank a hit from 6 of the strongest people we know of in the verse, with the strongest named attacks we know of in the verse. Now, to be totally fair, and shout out my boy Jordan for pointing this out quite a bit recently, none of these people were at their primes. Rox is really the only one at his prime because he doesn't make it past this moment. So to be fair, even though they're not all at their primes, altogether this is one of the strongest attacks we've ever seen in this story. But that wasn't enough to do anything to Imu. And later on in this flashback, it took absolutely everything from Garp and Roger to be able to take out a Domi reversied Rox. So no matter how you cut it, that puts Imu at a scale that is kind of hard to think about with the references we have in the current One Piece world. If Joyboy had this level of strength, why did he still lose? Because no matter how you cut it, Joyboy being one of the greatest pirates of all time, the OG pirate, the late Sun God, he's got every accolade in the book and yet he still lost against Imu. So what the hell is it going to take to beat him? Well, I don't think strength is the only answer. I think the answers are plain as day right here in the Harley mural. In this portion of the mural, we see that it is Imu and the Gorosei versus literally everybody. And I think that inherently is the difference. I think Luffy will surpass Joyboy in his ability to inspire the masses and to bring people together. Luffy's ability to inspire people to fight for themselves is his #1 asset. I think Joyboy failed because for some reason he was unable to unite the entire world to go against this threat. Don't get me wrong, I think Joyboy was a very influential person. He obviously had quite a bit of allies, at least in people like Zunisha and Emmett. So I'm not saying that he was bad at bringing people together, I just think Luffy is going to be the epitome of that. And not just bringing humans together, but all races together against the devil at the top of the world. Because we see giants, we see Lunarians, we see fish folk. It will take everybody to defeat Imu. And maybe even a little bit of extra Haki from Joyboy himself as well. So do I think Luffy's going to be stronger than Joyboy? Not necessarily. I think he'll get close, but I don't think that's the point. But as always, let me know what you think in the comments. If you like this theory, smash that follow and come join the Discord and all the other places. I'll see you there. Bye.